What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Cutman Podcast with your boy, Austin Cardish. Thank y'all for tuning into episode 1. I hope y'all enjoyed it and, you know, you can take something from it, maybe a laugh, maybe some advice. I don't know, but thank y'all again. But yeah, on this episode, we got a lot of sports talk to talk about. A lot of stuff happened over the past few days in college football, the NFL, and whatnot. And yeah, it should be interesting. And with that, I'd just like to get started with the Steelers Miami game Monday. Man, we came out there, and this was a game that I thought maybe we could lose because it seemed like one of them trap games. But honestly, we came out there and put belt to ass. It's my little brother's team. He was talking so much crap, but we came out there. We tore him up. Passing, we didn't really run a lot, but when we did, Gainwell went crazy. But yeah, and Noah, to his ass too. But yeah, we came out there, looked good. Aaron Rodgers looked really good, which surprised me. Getting Marquez Valdez-Scantling a touchdown. DK, he destroyed Minka on his touchdown. We even went the petty route and let Jonnu Smith run one in for a touchdown. He's never lined up in backfield this year, so. But yeah, even Jalen Ramsey got a sack and made the trade for Minka, Jalen, and Jonnu. Made it look like we won it, but honestly, Minka still is a good dude and a good player, and they do got a stud over there on safety. But yeah, it was a really good game. I was hyped, man. It was one of our better games this year, and we got the Lions next, which hopefully we can win. I doubt it. I'm thinking we're going to lose it, but I'd like to see us be competitive in this ball game. If we lose close, and show that we turned the page and that we're a better club than what we started out with. And yeah, speaking of Steelers, man, we ended up losing TJ for a few weeks. Nobody knows how long. I guess he went in for some weird dry needle therapy, and it ended up puncturing his lung, and it collapsed his lung at the same time. And yeah, it's like all this happened in a few days. It's like he's rushed to the hospital and whatnot. It's like, what the hell happened there? It's like dry needling treatment, that's some rich shit. I've never heard of that. But yeah, we lost him for a few weeks, but we did look good. I believe in Herbig and Jack Sawyer and how Alex Highsmith. So we got some dogs over there on outside linebacker. So we should be able to carry the load and whatnot. But yeah, man, it just came out of nowhere and it surprised everybody. And we'll get him back this year. Hopefully he's just rest up for the Baltimore game because we got the Lions, we got the Browns, which we should win that easily, and then we got Baltimore for the division possibly. So we need him. Hopefully we get in the playoffs and whatnot. And speaking of playoffs, man, Chiefs, Bengals, they are now out of it. Man, Patrick Mahomes ends up tearing his ACL, and on the final drive, really, and Gardner Minshew comes in. He looks decent, but then he throws I don't even know what you would call it. Just throws it to Derwin James and ends up losing the game, eliminates them for the first time forever. And I was wrong. I was wrong about the Super Bowl, but shit happens. I didn't think Patrick Mahomes was going to go down. So, but yeah, and then you turn to the Bengals, man. They're just, man, I knew they were done. But it's like crazy because Joe Burrow comes out like a week or so ago, and he's talking about like he's not having fun with football. He's not having fun in life. It's like, bro, just get your shit together. It's like you're never on the field to get this team in playoff contention anymore and take that next step. So it's like it's on you. And at the same time, when they had a shot against the Bills, they were really looking good. He throws back-to-back turnovers on back-to-back plays. So it's like, man, that's on you. And then in this game against the Ravens, they just got belt to ass too, 24-0, I believe. And man, they had a couple drives early on. They were driving. They get towards the Ravens side of the field, and he takes a meaningless sack. He runs like 20 yards back and just falls. It's like, bro, you cannot take that sack. You got to at least stay in field goal range to get some points on the board. And, yeah, then he throws a pick six. So it's like, bro, you're costing this team, and you're sitting here complaining about it. And at the same time, it's like, bro, you're not having fun because your defense isn't doing good, but they've been doing good the past two games. And at the same time, you you vouch for T. Higgins and Chase. I said to trade Higgins a long time ago, and focus on the defense, but you vouch for him. And then your contract says, like, what do you think was going to happen? And it's like, man, the hypocrisy in this world is crazy. It's like, I'm sure he'll get it back together and he'll have fun. Maybe they'll throw a little bonus at him or something, make him happy. Who knows? But it's like, that's the Bengals, man. And honestly, just to stay on the Bengals, I think they need to focus on defensive players this offseason and do everything you can to get Caleb Downs, man. If he declares for the draft, you need Caleb Downs. Throw him in the back end with Battle, and yeah, he's a dog. And he's not even just a safety; he can play down in the box too if you need to. And I like Sonny Styles because I don't even think Sonny Styles has missed a tackle all season. So it's like you need guys who can tackle, who can run fast, and who can cover. And I think those two right there would help you a lot. But then you got to figure out Trey Hendrickson. Is he staying? Is he going? He probably leaves for his cap hit at his age, and he dealt with injuries this past season. So who knows? But if he does leave, you need to look into the corner/safety from the Rams, Quentin Lake, I believe. Man, he's a dog. Like I said, he can play slot. He can play safety position. So I think y'all just need those kind of playmakers. With DJ Turner and him, man, I think y'all could lock some stuff down, and especially with Caleb Downs in the back half. So y'all really need to figure this out. I just don't understand what Cincinnati's planning on doing. And then, they're a cheap organization, man. It's like I had a few people that I know from back home go to the game this past week, and they said they had to clean off their own seats with snow. It's like, bro, that's a rule. You have to do it. Like, you can't have your friends out here just standing up and sitting on ice and snow. Like, come on. But it's like, hopefully they get it together. And, they do those moves I think would work. They could be legit contenders come next season with that offense and a shored-up defense. But, who knows? You never know. They always throw a wrench in the plans for everybody, so you never know what to expect from Cincinnati sports. But, yeah, man, that was crazy. And then what was I going to talk about now? Just staying on football, man. Like, QB play has been terrible. Like, we talked about Phillip Rivers last week. This man, he comes in, he throws 120 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. But what's crazy, he kept him in the game, to be fair. He really kept him in the game. But it's like, you're such a vet, you can't get 150? It's like, man, when Big Ben and Matt Ryan and Tom Brady and Peyton were all out there, they were at least getting 200, at the very least. It's like, cats can't even do that this year or the past few seasons. So it's like I don't understand it. And then Drake May, you're going to have to see me, bro. Can't even get me 225. He's like consistently getting it all season. Then I bet on him and the man gets me 150. He's like, nah, I'm not going to do that. But the only thing about that game, New England versus the Bills, is that Travion Henderson, OSU Buckeye, he ended up eating. And Drake May did make a key block downfield, so I'll give him that. But, man, $150? Like, I understand it's snowing, but I can get $150 out here on the street, which is crazy. But I don't know. It seems like football's just watered down. And shout out to Coach JB, who I watch every morning. He's been saying this, and yeah, it's true. And I don't understand. You can't tackle. Defense got so many rules. You can't even tackle a quarterback right. You can't tackle a defender this way, and it's stupid. And I hope it's not going to like flag football or like rap. Like, that'd be crazy work. But I just wanted to get back to the normal rules and just let the players have fun, man. It's like that's the problem in this world. But yeah, speaking of football again, there's a lot of football in this one. But yeah, speaking of that, Notre Dame, y'all some crybabies. I'm sorry to say it, but these guys, they don't get into power or college football playoffs, so they go and they forfeit their bowl, and they're like, no, we're not playing it. It's like, what? And then they get a clause that says next year, if they finish in like the top 12, they automatically get in. It's like, you entitled little fucks. But yeah, like, how's that fair to the guys who worked their ass off the past 4 years or whatnot, and they want to go out there and play it? You decided as a team that to hell with those guys, right? And yeah, just cry about it, and then you get your way. It's like you're going to forfeit this game, and they're not the only ones. I'll give them that. They're not the only ones, but this is insane. Like, how do you get guaranteed a spot after you cry about it? Like, that makes no sense. Like, let those kids go out there and have fun. Who, it could be their last game of their career, because a lot of them's not going to go on to the next level and play football. Some of them don't want to, and some of them just honestly aren't good enough. So it's like, let them have fun, man. One last game, and hopefully they can come out there and win it and ride off into the sunset. But y'all took that away from them, and college is just as worse as the pros right now. NIL is playing a big part, and then all this college playoffs. You got like 30 teams in one playoff bracket, so it's like, oh man. So I don't know, man. It's all getting wild, and I don't think there's ever going to be a good outcome for just adding more teams. It's just going to make it like anybody can get in. And there's a few teams that honestly, they got snuffed for lower quality teams. Like Tulane, I get Tulane's good, but Tulane's about to get blown out by Ole Miss, in my opinion. And I don't like that. And James Madison, I get, like, I understand y'all's been good, but there's better teams in college football that are way better. And then Alabama, how do you get blown out in your championship game by Georgia and, you still get in? You got like 2 or 3 losses, bro. And that was a bad loss. So it's like, I don't know. But, yeah, hopefully Ohio State sees Indiana and Mendoza again. Heisman, he ended up winning. But hopefully we see them. We can put belt to ass on them this time. And kind of treat them like Oregon last year. Yeah, we won the national title and we had to beat Oregon in the playoffs. And we put belt to ass. So hopefully it's like that again. But, yeah, I don't know, man. Sports just getting crazy. It's getting crazy to bet on, especially. And, but yeah, man, I can't even tell you where to begin to help change it, to make better changes, because they won't. It's like everybody wants money, and college players are going to the highest bidder, which is insane. Which there was a quarterback that committed to Tennessee last year, and then now he's decommitting and committing to Ohio State. And the rumor was that he signed a letter of intent because of his mom with Tennessee, because she didn't want him to go to Ohio State. But now he's decommitting now that he's 18 and he can sign on his own. And he's committing to Ohio State, which he's a 4-star quarterback. And Sayans in his, I think, freshman or sophomore season. I can't remember, but yeah, buddy, you're not going to play too much. I'm sorry to tell you that. And you're a 4-star. You're going to transfer again and whatnot. But yeah, it's getting crazy, man. Compared to when we grew up watching football, it's night and day. It's like athletes should be paid a little bit, but like when you're getting athletes getting millions of dollars, staying in college for another year and whatnot, and transferring schools every other year, if not every year, it's ridiculous. So you got to put a cap on it somehow and whatnot. But yeah, man, I don't know. My brother Zach did say though that the EKU Colonels, go Colonels, we ended up getting a good running back from them, Lindsey Wilson, which, I haven't seen anything yet. So hopefully it does come out. He commits to us, because Zach said he was a dog. So hopefully for that. And I know we signed a bunch of players, which we usually have a decent little class. It's just we're a lower quality school. So we don't do too bad. Now, we've had some dogs, man. Like, there's a couple years ago, I was on the film team, and man, we had some dogs. We had Braden Sloan at running back. He was a monster. He ended up transferring to Ball State. We had Jaden Higgins, the receiver for the Texans right now. He transferred from EKU to I think it was Iowa State, and then he got drafted. So he's a former Colonel. We got a couple old linemen out there on practice squads and whatnot. We've had a couple guys on the practice or preseason rosters. So we get scouts, and the Bengals scouts usually the main scout at like our pro day, so that's always cool to see. And it was actually fun and whatnot, getting to see all the different scouts from the NFL teams come into practice each and every day. I ended up missing the Steelers one, which was terrible, but man, that was actually a pretty cool experience. And that's something like if you're in college right now, try something out like that, and they help you. Like you can get certain amount off your help with your tuition and whatnot because of it. So just switch it up, have a little fun, try something new. And speaking of something new, man, I really want to learn to skate or snowboard. I think that shit would be cool as hell and whatnot. Like not necessarily doing the tricks right away, but just getting the hang of it, the balance. I wasn't really like a skateboarder, but the snow looks fun. And it's funny, like I made a post on Facebook saying I wanted to learn how to snowboard, and ever since then, it's every day. I get like snowboarding gear and snowboards on going down my timeline. It's insane. But yeah, I think that'd be really fun to do, and just an experience. A lot of people seem like they have a lot of fun. They say it's a little tricky, but I'm up to try something new like that. And yeah, hopefully we can get that going soon. If not this year, maybe next. But yeah, just try something different. But yeah, let's see. Oh, and speaking of Zach, man, this this dude comes in the other night and he goes, we're all just sitting there having a good time, laughing, joking. That's kind of what we do as a family. And he goes, "You should join the academy with me." I was like, "What?" I was like, "The academy?" He's like, "Yeah, the police academy." I was like, "Bro, if we joined the police academy together, we'd be arresting half of our family, if not most of them, and whatnot." And I was like, "Bro, what the hell are you trying to be? The brothers-in-law? Like what kind of stuff is this?" It's like at the same time, it's like, man, day one, I would put in an application and get denied from SWAT. Like, it's like that's just how it is. It's like we ended up joking about it though, like saying how it'd be kind of like 21 Jump Street. We'd walk in, they'd send us like to high school or something. So, but yeah, it just come out of nowhere. Like you should join the academy with me. It's like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to arrest half my family. Plus, I'm like 25. That's a weird age to join something like that. So that was a good time and whatnot. But yeah, man, it's so random. Zach, you crazy for that one. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, it wouldn't be the craziest thing I've ever done in life. But I can't join no academy. Sorry about that. And yeah, at the same time, me and Triple H, we're gonna have to fucking fight at WrestleMania or something. He's gonna have to see me too. Him and Drake, man, I don't care. He's gonna end up making John Cena tap out. Like, I don't really watch wrestling like that much right now, but like growing up, that's what me and my dad would do. We'd head over to Blockbuster and get like WrestleMania 25 or something, throw it on, watch it, and yeah, my childhood growing up was just John Cena, and he's always telling us not to give up, and not to back down and whatnot. But then he goes out and taps out. It's like the jokes online are crazy right now. They're like, he told me not to give up, and then he gives up. So what should I do and whatnot? It's like, obviously don't give up, but like it's insane. But yeah, you're gonna have to see me, man. Like I don't care if you got a pacemaker in or whatever you got, you're gonna have to see me because that's bullshit. But yeah, that was crazy. I watched a little bit of UFC. Zach showed me some knockouts and stuff that happened, but I didn't really get into it because it wasn't like no big names. The only big name I really knew was Royval, and he ended up getting knocked out. I thought he was gonna win, so that was like, But yeah, I didn't end up watching too much. Now, like I said, at the beginning of the year, there should be a really good card. Like I think it's late January. I think O'Malley's like the third best fight on the card, which is insane because Sugar Sean always puts on a show. But yeah, we'll see where that comes. I'm pretty sure there's going to be really good fights. And how the hell do you say his name? Ilya Topuria? Yeah. He's been dealing with some personal issues, which nobody really knows the full details, but he's taking a leave of absence. And yeah, I feel sorry for his first opponent back because he's going to just absolutely knock him out. So that should be fun. I'll be getting the popcorn ready for that. July 4th, it's the White House card. We don't know who's on it yet, but there's a lot of speculation that Connor's wanting on it with Mike Chandler, like I mentioned last time. John Jones is wanting on it with Aspinall, but Aspinall said he just had surgery, so I don't know what's going on with that. UFC's just honestly crazy. And I kind of want to be like Theo Vaughn one night or one time and just show up real early and watch everything because that's how I'd be and whatnot. And yeah, UFC's fun to watch. So if y'all not into it, I'm telling you, get into it. And yeah, it's a nice little thing to sit back, relax on the weekends. It's moving to Paramount here in 2026, so I'm pretty sure a Paramount subscription should work and just basically just turn it on. But I don't think you have to pay anything else. If not, talk to me. I'll let you know a little info. Watch it for free. But yeah, get into that. And I don't know if y'all are like, what have y'all been watching here recently with shows and stuff? I know like Stranger Things supposedly back on and the It series or whatnot, but man, I've been really into the Mayor of Kingstown. I followed it through every season. This final episode that I've watched this past week kind of made me punch air. It's insane. So if that's not the season, I thought it was the season finale, but someone told me it wasn't. So if that's not the season finale, that means something big is gonna happen in the next episode or two. So we're gonna be tuning into that. I really like that. Jeremy Renner, man, he ended up almost dying in a snowmobile accident, and yeah, he came back. He looks good, looks healthy. He's killing it on that. So if you're not in the Mayor of Kingstown, I really suggest you watch it. At least watch episode 1 because they got a crazy ass SWAT team on there. And if you know, you know. But if you don't, watch it. And I'm telling you, that SWAT team will get you hooked alone. But yeah, they're always throwing curveballs and whatnot, and it's just different. And on top of that, I've been watching Landman, which some of y'all like it. My boy Micah and me talk about it all the time. And yeah, I don't know. It's something about like there's some things you don't understand, but some things you do, and it's like you're always expecting something crazy to happen because it's got Billy Bob Thornton and everybody. But yeah, Taylor Sheridan, man, he's been killing it with series. Like I'm pretty sure he wrote Mary Kingstown, he wrote Landman, Tulsa King, which is really good too. Y'all should watch all these. These are really good. But yeah, and then he's got movies on top of movies and whatnot. He's got the spinoff for Yellowstone, Marshals, with the character Casey Denton. That's going to be really good. I'm interested in seeing that come next year. But yeah, man, there's been a lot to watch with sports and just all this TV series out there. It's insane. So, plus I haven't even really been able to watch Christmas movies. Now I did watch Friday After Next, which to me that's a Christmas movie. That and Die Hard. I don't care what anybody says. So got to watch that. That's always hilarious. I need to watch some other stuff. Maybe I will watch Die Hard tonight and whatnot. But who knows? I gotta watch a few Christmas movies considering like Christmas next week. Like where's the time went? 2025. It's like it came and it went all in a matter of like 3 months. I don't understand that. But yeah, man. Hopefully that's a good sign. Hopefully 2026 is filled with nothing but joy and just great times, man, and good opportunities. So, but yeah, there's that. But yeah, no, just talking about Christmas and that, man. It's always a great time this year, and the weather's always weird. Like it's warm. It's warmer now. It was like 7 degrees the other day, but it's supposed to be. Someone said it was supposed to be nice during Christmas, so hopefully we do get a nice Christmas. Like I know a lot of people wish for the snowy Christmas and whatnot, but sometimes it's good to have good weather. And yeah, I hope y'all get everything you want. and just enjoy time with family. Like that's the biggest part of it. Enjoy the holiday with family. You know, you're gonna have a lot of sports. Usually for Christmas, it's like basketball, some football. I don't know who's playing football this year, but it's usually I think on Netflix or something crazy. So I'm sure we'll be tuning into that. So hopefully you all will too. And just like I said, just enjoy time with family. You never know when someone's gonna be here one day and gone the next. So appreciate the time with them. Uh, make memories that you can cherish for the rest of your lives. Uh, like I said, hopefully you get everything you want and to just have a great time. Uh, and be safe too. I know a lot of people like to go out, have a good time, drink, whatnot. Just be safe. And if anything comes from it, just have someone drive you. You know, always, if you're not feeling like you can get home safe and you can put everybody else's life in danger, don't do it. It's not worth it. Especially losing your life for the rest of your life in a jail cell or something because you hurt somebody. Like, it's like I said, it's not worth it. There's always better days, you know. And just be responsible. We're some grown ass adults. Um, and yeah, just act your age, not your shoes, not your shoe size. That's one thing I heard growing up. But yeah. Then New Year's, I know everybody's gonna party New Year's. Everybody's gonna party. Like, be careful. Have a good time. Send this year out right. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna make another uh video before the new year. I probably will, but it'll probably be after Christmas to enjoy some time. But yeah, man, just enjoy every little second of life. And don't get carried away on what's to come in the future. You know, uh, just enjoy every day. Wake up, get something. If you don't feel like getting out of bed, get out and brush your teeth, do something. Start building small wins, and going from there. And yeah, enjoy it. Hopefully, there's supposed to be some. There's usually I would say like this. There's usually some good music on TV with all the New Year's celebrations. So hopefully y'all enjoy that. And if not, just go somewhere and party with friends. You know, there's always Uber. There's always Lyft. There's always friends that'll give you a ride home. Just be responsible and have a good time, man. That's what life's about. Just having a really good time. You know, I might go ahead and get some champagne and celebrate. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see what it brings. Um, but yeah, I know I'm definitely going to enjoy the holidays because, yeah, I understand what losing somebody's like. So I'm going to enjoy the holidays and the family and friends and whatnot and go from there. Like I said, I'm going to watch a lot of sports. Bowl games are coming up, and that's going to be crazy. I got to pay attention which bowl games are on because, like, last night there was a bowl game on Jacksonville State and I think Temple. I didn't know nothing about it until Hayden said something. I was like, damn. I'm like, there's a bowl game on tonight? So, like, I got to pay attention to that. And I wish they would advertise it a little more. You'd think they would, but, you know, shit happens. Um, but, yeah, just doing that. Trying to think what else was I going to say. Um, yeah, just man, at the end of the day, don't be afraid to be yourself. Like, don't care what other people think of you. Just go out there and be yourself. If you want to be goofy and funny, be you. If you want to be calm, cool, and collected, be you. You know, it's not about what everybody else wants, it's about what you want in life. And growing as an individual yourself, you know, they're not gonna help you grow. And they're not gonna be able to help you grow at the same time, even if they wanted to. So yeah, just stay committed to yourself and what you believe in, what you want in life, and go from there, man. People's gonna like the real you, not the fake you that tries to impress everybody. So, yeah, but yeah, it's been a wild ride. I did end up hitting a little bet last night, which that made me happy today. And then come outside, it's a little warmer than it has been. So today's a good day. Like like Ice Cube used to say, today was a good day. But yeah, uh, hopefully I hit another bet tonight. You know, just a little simple bet. If you're into sports betting, you know, let me know what y'all's favorite sports to bet on. Like I usually keep it simple with like football, baseball, basketball, but basketball hit last night and everything. I'm hopefully going to get basketball to hit again tonight. Just to have something to do. But yeah. And at the same time, with holidays, man, throw some jams on. Y'all, I think growing up, I used to really hate Christmas music and whatnot, but it's like maybe throw a little Christmas music on, accept it, and then go from there and listen to regular music. Like I said last pod, I've been listening to a lot of Rod Wave and NF and all that, and yeah, some really good therapeutic music. Like I understand the lyrics, and just every time you come on, they call me honestly, and when I'm working out, they always make me want to just relax and keep me calm. So, but yeah, then there's other artists like NBA YoungBoy. I know a lot of people love him, but yeah, I'd like to get a concert or something soon too. Maybe an NF concert if he starts touring, or Rod Wave. Some people said Rod Wave's concerts weren't that good, but it's Rod Wave. Like I don't care if he's singing. I don't care if he's just standing up there listening to his own music. I don't give a damn. It's Rod Wave. You can't go wrong with that. But yeah, there's a lot of games coming up too in the NFL. So I don't know. Oh, speaking of which, Noah, I told you Tua's ass. And now he's getting benched for Quinn Ewers, which I know you're happy about that. You said it this morning. So the big contract he just signed for $200 million, that's kind of worthless at this point. Now let's see where he goes this offseason if he moves. I'm sure he will. Him, Tyreek Hill, which they just need to rebuild. I mean, maybe he keep Minka since you traded all your good assets, but yeah, gotta keep Achane and whatnot. Waddle's the number 2, so we'll see what Quinn Ewers can do. I know they're playing Cincinnati, so that's going to be a boring game, to be honest. Or maybe not. Maybe they switch it up and they just start throwing stuff around and make something of it. But yeah, man, it's going to be crazy. Like I said, I'm excited for this Lions-Steelers game. Last time they beat us, but they were terrible then. Now they're really good, and it's going to be hard to stop them. It's not going to be Miami like we had Monday, but stuff happens. Hopefully, it helps us get prepared for the playoffs, and hopefully we can beat Baltimore and get into the playoffs and keep them out. That'd be clutch. But yeah, there's a lot of good teams in this year, so we'll see. Maybe a miracle happens. We do win a game or so in the playoffs. Who knows? But yeah. But no, I just want to keep it short and simple. I don't know if y'all like the shorter videos or y'all want me to make them a little longer. Just let me know. But yeah, I hope y'all liked episode 1. I hope y'all's going to like this episode and whatnot. But yeah, at the end of the day, just love God too. Show God your time and effort and your belief. Like here recently, I've been, like I said, I've been really reading Bible quotes and verses and whatnot, and just giving my all to God. Letting Him pave the way that He wants me to go to. And yeah, do that. Love each other. Enjoy each other's company and time. Enjoy the holidays. Like I said, I don't know if I'll make one next week. I might make one the following week, right before the end of the year, just to get that way I can get through the holiday, Christmas, which is one of my favorite holidays. So yeah, but y'all, I hope y'all like this episode, and look forward to continuing to grow with y'all. So thank y'all for the love and support. And with that, I'd like to say peace out.